Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I believe we are live right now. Let me open up the chat. Just give me one quick second. Alright, so we are live. Let me just get the link and send it. And we'll be good to go. Because I believe we will. I kind of got a new setup, so hopefully you can hear me a lot better than usual. Hopefully. Just let me know if it's good. Ooh, record predictions. I'm gonna have to check that. Share, copy link. At everyone, we are live. And then we're gonna post this in here too. I see one that's good. Anyone here? Hello? Hello? Alright. We're just gonna... Let's see, what's our first match? Alright, start the show. Brennan, shut up. Shut up, Brennan. Shut up, Brennan. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Let's begin the show. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. Alright. We're starting off with a promo by Iron. As we do know, he's in Backlash. He's in the Backlash pay-per-view. He will be in the main event for the title. So, he's in the main event of the title. So, we're going to hear what he has to say. I'm very interested, though, in hearing what he has to say the least. It is time, Tej. This ain't no Fortnite. Fortnite. What's the point of building forts? You're going night. Alright, let's go. So last week, we did see Tommy have a little promo in the beginning, so maybe Irons will be somewhat similar to that. Maybe. We want Fortnite? No. Listen up, you boomers. I wish I could come out here and do the usual, crack some shitty jokes with you, have a little fun, but something's got me in a bad mood. I'm looking forward to my match, but there's just one little obstacle I have to hurdle before I get there. This dude has been a pain in the ass to me, so I want to I'm about to open something, but it ain't a cookie jar. It's a big old can of whoop ass come Monday. This person thinks he knows who I am, thinks he knows the real me and that he can beat me. He doesn't know the real me, not at all. But guess what? He's about to. Jacoy, I'm calling you out right now. Time to face your destiny. It's WWE, Digi. Uh-oh. I think it's Jacoy. I think it's Jacoy. Oh no, it's Jacoy. Here he comes. What's Jacoy got to say? I'm out here for one reason and one reason only, to make sure these fans are entertained. Whether that's wrestling in this ring or talking on this microphone, I want them to have a good time. And right now, that means stopping you from doing whatever it is you're doing. Weird. Do you guys hear something? It's the strangest, faintest sound, like a baby crying way off in the distance. Anyone? Is it just me? So strange? Usually when babies cry, it's over something like spilled milk or because they've been hurt, which isn't a difficult thing since, you know, they're babies. The way I see it, I'm doing these people a favor. I'm sparing them from your petulant whining and posturing when I win that title. Did it feel good to finally get that all off your chest? How long have you been waiting to say that to me? How many times did you practice that little speech in your mirror? Well, congratulations, you've got my attention. Now I want to see if you're trained your ring skills as much as you rehearsed that speech. I'll not sit out here and be disrespected by some punk who couldn't lace my boots, let alone hold his own in the ring against me. If you have anything more to say, then come and say it to my face. We'll just see how tough you really are on Monday. I don't know if you realize this, but it takes more than a big mouth to make it in the WWE. And while you may have the biggest mouth on the block, you don't have what it takes to go the distance. So why don't you go backstage and cool off in the catering? I'm not sure if you actually think you're intimidating anyone with this garbage. I face the best in the business. I didn't bat an eye, so I'm about to take a break and sweat for you. Got it? Yeah, you face the best in the business, but you've never faced me. And you might think you know what you're up against, but trust me, you don't. Take the worst trouble you've ever had and triple it. I can't stand it when a superstar insults either myself or, more importantly, the WWE Universe. It's incredibly disrespectful, and that's just the type of person you are. A bully. And bullies don't win. In fact, I look forward to the satisfaction and relief after I take you out. One less bully in the world. Uh-oh. Looks like it's going to heat up. It's going to heat up between these two come Monday. We know that these are two of the participants that are going to be in the not the qualifying match, but they did win their qualifying match, and they will be in the ladder match for the Velocity Championship. It's these two, me, Tommy, Blue, and yeah, I believe that's it. So, let's get to our first match. How about that? All the warriors are defenseless. You like Jacoy's last statement? So first we're going to have a little match here between Sean, Fernando, and Fluffy. As if you didn't know, Sean and Fernando have a quite the past, to say the least. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out in this match. But whoever does this will be in contention for the United States Championship. So, we'll see what happens. King Fernando. Bong, 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 bong. Ashiyabiradu, ashiyabiradu. All right, let's go. Got 6 people watching. Make sure to say hi in the audience so I know who you are.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, Fernandez.
So here we have Fernando. And as you can see, he is wearing that purple shirt. He is a big fan of Purple Yoshi. I mean, his name is Yoshi Fan. So, but he also goes by Ortega King. So, it's kind of confusing. Like, he's Yoshi Fan, Ortega King, or in this case, just Fernando. So, that's something kind of interesting about him. But, we'll see how he fares in the ring. We did see him in the first show, I believe, but it was a 6-man match, so you didn't really get to have the spotlight on him. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. And next up,
And his opponents, first, from Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 190 pounds.
we have Sean, and Sean is running very quickly to the ring. I believe Sean has had a dark match, and he was in a match yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, last week for the title, and he did lose to Taju, I believe, on the first show. However, the argument could very easily be made that he won because of an interference. So he lost, but it wasn't clean. That's what I'll say. Next up, we have Fluffy, who looks like Cloud. I was about to say Cloud there, but yeah.
And from Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, Philip.
And we have seen a lot of interaction between Fernando and Sean. We haven't really seen much interaction with them with Fluffy, so it'll be kind of interesting to see how the dynamic during this match works necessarily. So, let's get ready to battle. Ugh. Alright, let's get to the beginning of these matches. And right away we see Fluffy going straight to the top rope, but he gets it immediately knocked down by Fernando. But then he kicks out, and he does get the jump onto Fernando. A few punches onto Sean. Now, the thing interesting about triple threats is they're kind of like a medium, I guess. 4 or more take a long time, and one-on-ones have the possibility to be very short. But I feel like triple threats are like just in the middle. Like if the one guy is like still fully alive, I guess you can say, then the match is gonna go on. But say one guy gets knocked out and then the other one gets pinned, then it's over basically. Here we have Fluffy getting up in a quick like stunner or stinger, whatever you would call it, onto Sean. And Sean is in the corner, and Fernando's just trying to boot him. But then Sean gets up surprisingly with his strength that I didn't necessarily knew that he has. And Fernando is on the ground. And Sean is tossed over the rope, leaving only Fernando and Fluffy inside. Can one of these men capitalize? That's really the question here. But then Fluffy goes out of the ring, and it looks like Sean is making his way back up. A twist of fate onto Fernando. A kick straight to the face by Fernando right there. A Superman punch, but it was missed, and Fluffy gives one back. What's Sean going to do? He's kind of just chilling there. I'm so confused what he's doing. Seems to just be watching. John's Beginner Guide to Pro Wrestling. Damn. And Sean is just tossed back into the ring. Going for the cover. One. Not even a one, I don't think. And DDT onto Fluffy. And Fluffy is brought back up. A little flashy, but he missed. And now Fernando is out of the ring. And a drop kick tried by Fluffy onto Sean, but Sean jumped out of the way. So now Fluffy is kind of in trouble a bit. But he counters out of it, surprisingly. Is he gonna be tossed over the rope? Yes, he is. And Fluffy goes to the top rope. Is he gonna jump? And ooh, that must have hurt. Now Fernando's the only one in the ring, but Fluffy enters. Can he capitalize? Going for the cover. One. Broken up by Sean. Would that have been it? It might have, but we'll never know. And Sean is just immediately thrown out of the ring again. Is Fluffy gonna jump to Sean, or is he gonna jump to Fernando? I feel like, I don't know. Or is he just gonna sit there? What is he doing? And Fernando's getting back up. I don't know what Fluffy's doing. But he's going to pay for that. I don't know what he was doing right there, but it was a horrible idea. That's what I'll say. That's what I can say. And now Fernando jumps out of the ring, but then goes right back in after Sean does his little RVD thing, I guess you can say. And going for the cover. One. Immediate kick out by Fernando. And a few strikes to Fernando. You can see Sean with his little web feet because he's a duck, you know. And just seeing the absolute strength by Fernando there. He was doing squats with Sean. I get it, Sean's pretty light, but damn, dude. Is he going to do it again? Or just a power bomb onto Fluffy? Is he going to go for the pin? Got to drag him over a bit. See, Sean's getting straight back up, so it's just going to give Fluffy a bit more time. That could have been it if Sean wasn't there. I honestly feel like it could have. And now Sean's going to take the pin instead. 1, 2, 3. And by absolute cheapness, the winner is Sean. That was so cheap. Welcome to the stream, Lucas. We just saw a snuff right there by Sean. But that's just how Sean is. Sean capitalized, so you got to give him credit there. But it was a very cheap win, I guess you could say. But yeah, it looks like Sean will be moving on to contention for the U.S. title. Can he win it though? Like, that's the question, I think. All right.
Here is your winner, Sean.
Alright. See Sean celebrating. I mean, I would be celebrating too if I won. So, no hate. Alright, and let's get on to the next match. This is 2K19. As you can tell by how saturated it is. So yeah, we got our 6-man tag team match. So we got the ND, which is the actual ND of George and Chase, and then you got on ND Wrestling, you got Aiden. And then you got the Irishman joined by Ouija. Let me just tell Ouija. And I'll tell Corey. You've been made on Xbox, but you need the hashtags? Alright. That is fine. Just send them to me. And then, yeah. Here comes the money. I got a shit ton of money, dude. Oh my god. It's like, damn. I'll never spend any of it. It's just sitting there. Nope, that is Cyrus. The Jew has his little blue spots. You'll see him in a later match, actually. All right, let's get with our match now. So here's how this match works. So, if George, Chase, and Aiden win, George and Chase will get a rematch at Backlash for the titles against the Dickies for the tag teams, and Aiden will get a shot at the U.S. title. And if Cyrus and Marco win, they will they'll also be in contention for the titles. But if George and Chase win, they're automatically getting a rematch, basically. TJ does not have a mushroom hat, but he has like a mushroom looking like shirt with spots on it and all. Got the theater kids here. They're dancing because they're in theater. Gaming. That's great. You have spots, but what kind of spots? Like spots like polka dots or wrestling spots? That's the question. Here of Aiden. He's wearing his wrestling sweats.
And their partner from Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Wait, does he even have the sweatpants tucked into the shoes like actual wrestlers do? Hold on. But yeah, this is gonna be an interesting battle. I feel like there's many things on the line. So, Taju was a hardcore champion on your show. That's awesome, man. I kind of want to do a title like that. Maybe. Like a gimmick title. I think it'll be interesting. That's for sure. You can't put entrances on anymore for 20 because you get errors. Damn. That sucks. But next up we have the Irishman, consisting of Cyrus and Marco, and they're brothers and they're both Irish, so that's why they're called the Irishmen. Yeah. It's a very spicy promo. Yeah. We'll see you in the main event, Lethal. You have a rematch. Oh, you mean thumbnail? Yeah, you're in the thumbnail because you're in the main event against Jets in a rematch. Whoever wins will get a title shot. So, yeah. Will Elmeister interfere again? I don't know. We'll have to see. That's all I'll say. But let's get our other man out here, and this time he's wearing a different type of suit. You'll see. Look at them all standing there. And we have Ouija in his Mr. L attire. Very mischievous man. You got the black to look like the umbrella, you know? You can see. Ah, yes. What does his character look like in Xbox? It's his profile picture, basically. Ouija doing the peace sign for the fans who want to take a picture. So let's get this match underway. It looks like George will be starting for the ND, and then Cyrus will be starting for the Irishman and Ouija. So let's get this match started. It is the first one to pin. It is an elimination style. So if you get the pin, you win. Huh? Get it? That rhymes. Huh. And George is just tossed out of the ring immediately by Cyrus, and now they're both out of the ring. One. Quick strikes. Kicking the balls. And nice like jump kick, whatever the hell you call it, on the Cyrus right there. And George immediately picks Cyrus up and slams him onto the ring post. Or the apron, I mean. Not the post, the apron. He is in the thumbnail. And throws Cyrus back in the ring. I feel like I would just leave him out there for dead, to be honest. And Superman punch by George onto Cyrus. And picks him up. But then Cyrus takes advantage of it and counters. And a suplex, German suplex to be exact, onto George. And he's going to drag him over to his side and go for the pin maybe? And Marco, Cyrus' brother, is now tagged in. Let's see what Marco has in store for us. I like his tights. They're like, they got fire on it. Like canes. I believe they are canes actually now as I think about it. And boom, boom, boom. Owie. That's an owie for George. I want to say George is exactly wearing what kind of a ring attire you would usually wear. And nice move by Margo right there. Picks him up. But then George gets this little nice flippy shit. And Chase, George's tag partner, is now tagged in. Let's see what Chase has in store. Slammed onto the ground by Marco. Marco's just getting a few kicks in. Marco's just cycling around the ring. And Ouija is tagged in. Let's see what Ouija can do right now. And ow! Slammed right onto the... Oh, shit. And ow, Ouija falls straight onto his back. Do I stream Raw and SmackDown too? No, I do not. Because I probably don't have enough time for that. I can really only do one per week. And two in the case of pay-per-view, I guess. But I just started, so we'll see. If I want to expand, say during the summer or something, then maybe. Because this is only the 3rd week I've been doing this, so. And right into the knee on the Chase and thrown back into the ring. We just tell him to get up. Get up, man. Twist him around. Throws him onto his side and a body splash onto him. Picks him back up. And thrown right back. And clothesline into the turnbuckle. And like a forearm right there. And uppercut onto Chase. Just stuns him. And I think Ouija's ready to do something. Oh no. Oh no. And a triple power bomb. A triple power bomb onto Chase. Going for the cover. One, two, and broken up by Aiden. I don't know why they wouldn't do anything, but that's besides the point. So he gets back up, and Chase immediately recovers. I guess the power bomb just didn't. It just didn't hurt him at all. I guess. Well, he was about to get pinned, but that's just the point. And brings him over to their side of the ring, and a few strikes, and damn, Ouija sold that shit, man. And I believe Aiden just got tagged in by Chase, so we're gonna see Aiden in this match for the first time. And just slammed into the barricade. Rake the eyes? I don't know. And Ouija just trips. I don't remember Luigi tripping when he runs in the games. So I don't know. What do you guys think of Killer Cross debut? I thought the entrance was pretty cool. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the name, but I get why they wouldn't call him Killer Cross. And Ouija has a hot tag onto Marco, and Marco gets a clothesline onto Aiden. But yeah, I hope they do something with, I guess you can say, Killian Cross now. Alright. And boom, clothesline onto Marco. Strike, but then Marco counters it. And now Marco has the lead. And Marco's just doing squats. And look how big Aiden is. Like, look how much it shows out of Marco. Make him versus Ciampa. I feel like they did tease that because in the promo that Ciampa made that other time, he got attacked by Cross. An uppercut by Marco. And taking a move out of Ouija's book. Got the uppercut again. And Aiden picks up Marco. What's going to happen? Slams straight onto the ground. And drags him. I don't know why you drag him closer. Uh-oh. And power bomb onto Marco. Just holding his arms and legs. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Picks him up. He's going to throw him into their side of the ring. Gets a kick by Marco. And just like that, Marco has changed the tides of this match and taken control. And Aiden almost got a tag onto Chase, but just barely missed. And a submission hold onto Aiden. Will he tap? And he gets out of it. I almost thought he tapped for a second. I tried to get a Superman punch onto Aiden, and Aiden just clotheslines Marco out of the ring. He gets back up. Tossed back into the ring. And Cyrus is tagged in. Tried to go for a haluva kick, but missed. And an uppercut right onto Aiden, but Aiden recovers, tries to go for a clothesline, but gets out of the way, and that just sets up him on the ring. And, with the bare feet of Cyrus. I can't imagine that hurts too much, but... And tried to go for the body splash, but he's just too slow. And neck breaker onto Aiden. Aiden's been in this match for quite a while, but now he has the offense again. He tries to go for a punch, but Cyrus catches it. And goes for the legs. And, straight onto the head. That's got to have hurt. And 1, 2, broken up by Chase. Luigi almost got to them, though. And brought to their side of the ring. And Marco is now tagged in. Aiden's been in this match for quite a while. Broken out of. Aiden's getting a few punches on Marco. Ugh. And can he get it right this time? Nope. Aiden's just not having good luck in the turnbuckle. And now he's on their team's side turnbuckle. They're just staring at him. I don't know what Marco's doing, but it's totally not a good idea. Just staring. It's kind of strange. I don't know what's going on. Huh. And Aiden gets up, and Marco just picks Aiden up and pile driver. Go for the pin. Brings him closer to that side. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Aiden at 2 3/4, maybe. This match continues as Cyrus is tagged back in. It seems like the Cyrus and Marco just keep tagging each other in and not Ouija, which is kind of strange. And twist of fate. Aiden needs to get the tag in really bad, or they're just gonna lose. He needs to get it in quick. And just as I say that, Aiden gets a bit of offense onto Aiden, but that doesn't last very long as Cyrus Superman punches and keeps punching Aiden. Tries to get a hold onto him, but Aiden's just too strong, using his wrestling grappling moves right there. Picks him up, twist of fate again onto Aiden, and a stomp. Another stomp. Picks him back up. Kick straight to the back. Ouija's playing Raid Shadow Legends, probably. And that must have hurt. I don't know what it's called, but let's see. Cyrus just circling around. Tries to get the kick onto Aiden, but Aiden gets to the way, only to be punched straight in the chest once again. And Aiden just bulldozes through Cyrus right there. Before we end this, man, let's talk about Raid. And Aiden is going to pick Cyrus up and powerbomb straight onto him. An uppercut. Brings Aiden here. And you just can't clothesline Aiden. He's just too big. Tries to go for the legs, but ultimately Cyrus kicks out of it. What the hell just happened right there? And Aiden's going to be brought to the ring and just bounce straight onto his back. And drop to their side, and Marco is now tagged in. Looks like we're going to see a little special move right here. And, oh, that must have hurt. And Aiden really needs to go for the tag, in my opinion. I don't even know why he'd still be in this match. I'd be so tired if I were him. But backbreaker by Aiden onto Marco. Picks him up. And little knee right there. Thigh action. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And somehow, I don't even know how, but that got Marco. And the winners are ND. Which means George and Chase will be getting their rematch. Meanwhile, Aiden will be in contention for the U.S. title.
Here are your winners, George Mullins, Chase, and Aiden Wilson.
Aiden Little God. So you won. Yes. Unfortunately, Ouija, you did not win. Alright, let's get on to our next match. Oh, we got a little promo action by Jose, it looks like. Wonder what he's got to say. Alright, let's get to it. I swear, every bloody week I watch this, Jose has something to say. That's just who Jose is. Everyone here knows me and knows that I don't play games, not when it comes to respect in WWE. Shut the fuck up. I can't really speak on behalf of other superstars, but I like to think we're all here because of you. There's nothing better than coming out of this ring every night and entertaining you with some great matches, even though I've always lost. So it's annoying that one particular superstar keeps beating me over and over again, and it's just not even fair. You know, Brandon, I always thought you were stupid when we were growing up. I always thought you were lazy. But I didn't think you were a coward until now. Now, I see you're just a hat trick of terrible. This Brandon's coming out. Get Brainish to read the votes. Before we go any further, I guess I have to apologize. Apologize to WWE Universe, that is. There are so many other things we could be dealing with, but instead, we've got this nonsense to ruin the night. Okay, here we go. If you want a follow-up conversation about what happened recently, you're off to a fine start. And you know what? Since it's something else I also want to talk about, I'm all ears on this. Let's have a go. I'm going to try and keep a straight face here, but I have to admit it's really difficult. Watching you try to be a tough guy is just too damn funny. It's like watching a little kid dressing up in his big brother's clothes. Jose Miguel. Are you finished? I hope so, because I'm tired of listening to your childish nonsense. You sound like a preschooler trying to put words together for the first time. Talking is done, my friend. From here on, you have to step up and face me like a man. Behavior like yours is unbecoming of a proper WWE superstar. Therefore, I demand we have another match to make amends. And this time, there will be no tolerance for any of the actions you did. There will be consequences for repeat offense. It's funny that you think you actually have a shot at bringing me down. It's really cute. But if you want a lesson in what actually means to be a WWE superstar, I'm happy to give you one. But it's going to be when I say. I know you want. I know you say you want a match. Deep down, you probably even think you want a match. But I think you don't want a match. It's easier for everyone to believe you're a tough guy. Once we have a match, they're going to find out the truth like they did last time. You're so used to getting your way. That's the problem. I bet our mom, or I bet your mom and our dad gave you everything you ever wanted. And when they didn't, I bet you threw a mega temper tantrum. Well, tantrums aren't going to cut it here. I hope everyone out there in the WWE universe learns something from tonight. Just because one can take the easy route and make bad choices doesn't mean everyone should rise up and be the best version of yourself you can be. It's difficult, but more rewarding. And yeah, it seems like Brandon definitely won this when it comes to the promo side. But can they do as well when it comes to the ring side? I don't know. But it looks like this feud is ramping up, and I think we might see it on Monday. Maybe. But next up we have Edgar and Ikeem, the Amigos against the Choir, Jose and Jay Virtus. Jose, I'm not a little kid. Why don't you guys read the votes yourself? Yeah, exactly. I see voices crying. I see heroes dying. I see others rising. I feel touch rising. I have voices in my head. They counsel me, they understand. They talk to me. Talk to me. They talk to me. They talk to me. Oh, your wires are defenseless while the doctors are. John Mayer, please have my pyro. I don't know what his damn pyro is.
Combined weight of
Here we have the Amigos,
Edward, Vader,
aka Edgar and
Ikeem.
Ikeem.
The Four Horsemen.
Jose, you ready for some choir action with Jose? But here we have Edgar and Akeem. Akeem claims that looks nothing like him, but the other Tan and Edgar, they claimed otherwise. So look at Edgar. Look at him. Look at him. And Roman Reigns mixed together. Kane's Pyro. Huh. Burn out. Burn out. Burn out. Burn out. Burn out. Then we got Jose and Jay Virtus, the choir. I feel like at some point we'll be seeing the choir maybe increase a bit in size, but for now, it's just Jose and Jay Virtus. This is quite the group, if you ask me. Alright, and so our match begins. And just as we start, Jose gets a little drop kick onto Edgar, and Edgar's already on the floor. And I don't know what happened, I just checked. The pop off. Kamehameha. And whatever the hell Jose just did there, that was kind of cool, not gonna lie. And see, both of these guys are wearing blue. And now Jay Virtus is tagged in. Let's see what Jay Virtus has in store. And right away, he's clotheslined by Edgar. And boom. Ba, skya, shwa, ba, snya. So, the thing about this match is that if Jay Virtus or Jose get the pin, then they get a shot at the Intercontinental Champion, just like all the other matches. Whoever gets the pin gets it. But if Edgar and Akeem win, then, well, of course, they'll be in much bigger contention for whatever title they want. Oh, damn. You got Jose just showing off his dance moves right there. He picks up Akeem and just slams into the ground over and over and over again. The Amigos. Yes, Iron. Early on the show, Iron, you called out Jacoy. No need to be a team player. Huh. But the question is, will Jay Virtus continue his streak of losing without getting pinned? And Jose is now tagged in. Seems like they're going to work together. And Akeem just picks up. I hate that. And little stunner. And a nice little kick onto Akeem. And Akeem is just getting hit over and over again. Man, get me a one-on-one. And now Edgar's tagged in. I'd love to see Edgar just jump off the top of rope. That would be so funny. It's always a free-for-all or my teammate being weak. Damn. Is Jose going to jump onto Edgar? Looks like it. And boom, a body splash right onto Edgar. That must have left a mark. And a little body drop onto Edgar. And Edgar's just getting hit over and over again. He's on the ground now. Domination so far, I guess, but don't blow it. Now Akeem is tagged back in. Jose's actually have been having a pretty good match so far. We've seen a lot of offense by him, and just goes right onto Akeem, and both fall out of the ring. Takes him up. You gonna throw him back in the ring? Yes, he does. And hit right on the face. Just taunting to the crowd. And brings it back up. But then Akeem gets the offense. He would go for the kick. But then ultimately, Jose did have the comeback there for a second. But then Akeem takes over the match. Thrown into the turnbuckle. And looks like Edgar's tagged in now. Edgar's ready like a gorilla. Goes for the kick. But then Jose rolls out of the way. Thrown in the turnbuckle, and does get the hit. Does connect. Brings Jose back up, and he pushes away. But ultimately, Edgar does have the power. And a kick straight to Edgar's face. Goes for the kick, and brings him backwards. And right onto like the back of his neck. Looks like he can go off the top rope. Will he hit it? Ooh, a shooting star press. He can go for the pin. One. Broken up. A tackle straight onto Akeem by Jay Virtus right there. Goes for the kick. But ultimately, he does roll out of the way. Blocked. Brings Edgar to the ground. Does a lot of damage. I feel like there's something brewing in Jose's mind. Like, Jay Virtus really wants to be tagged in. Like, he's for the team effort and all. But at the end of the day, what Jay Virtus does want is a shot at the title. Let's be real. And you can see that just because of how much Jay Virtus wants to be tagged in. Jose furry mode. But Jose's been hogging the spotlight in this match. Could this lead to like some tension between the choir? Like, that's the thing. And a nice little move right there. You can go for the cover. 2, 3, and the winner of the choir. But Jose got the pin, so that means that Jose is going to be the one to get the shot at the title, and Jay Virtus is just going to be the tag partner for now, I guess. But the thing is, Jose and Jay Virtus both get their first win in the series. So, yeah. Speaking of Jose, here he is right there. Jose just appears out of nowhere. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Jose Garcia and the fireman, Jack.
He's like pointing at him. You're happy, but damn. I guess it's bittersweet, to say the least, for you, I guess. TJ, I thought I already was on your series. Alright, time for the next match. We got Poyo versus Sonic. Two furries. Sorry, Jayfer decided to do something. You were fighting against Ikeem and Edgar. Oh, that makes sense. Man, Lemmy versus Jose for the chance? I don't know. You'll have to see, man, what happens. Alright, but let's go. Poyo versus Sonic right now. The first one-on-one match of the night. Why me? Jay Vertus's contract ran out. I'm signing him to a new deal.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, Kevin Gwynn.
So here we have Poyo. And he's quite the interesting folk. Just bit at the camera. He's got his little scarf. My God, we're on the same team. What are you talking about? And next up here, we got Sonic. He's running pretty fast.
New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, Sub-Zero.
Do 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 do. I hear voices crying. I see heroes dying. I see blood that's trying. I feel terrorizing. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Alright, so let's get this match started. Alright, so a few quick moves and a clothesline onto Sonic by Poyo. Whoever wins this match will get a shot at the Intercontinental title, I believe. On the walls, savor, angel lies, they'll love to hate. And Poyo is thrown over the barricade, which is quite interesting. This isn't a holds barred anywhere match, so or not falls count anywhere. I mean, and a DDT onto Sonic right on the ground, pretty hard, if you ask me. Oh, I guess I deserve my Medal of Armor. Oh, it is Sonic. Oof. I need to see this. I'll get my chance next time. Money in the Bank. If you get your chance, what are you trying to say, Jose? Oh no, it's because he wants to get a chance next time, John. Ah. And Sonic going for the cover. One, kick out by Poyo. And a kick straight to the back. But Poyo gets up immediately. And a little flying punch right there. And Sonic gets back up very slowly. Un-Sonic-like. Looks pretty tired. He gets punched off of the apron. Poyo goes to jump. What's he going to do? He's on the top rope. Sonic gonna get counted out? No, he's not. And Poyo goes to fly like an eagle, but he gets knocked down. And gets him back up, but then Poyo recovers. Gets thrown to the turnbuckle. And gets punched straight in the face. Picks him back up. Gonna throw him into the turnbuckle. But Sonic's gonna recover and throw him back. A quick strike to the back. Gonna try to pick him up, but just gonna wear the legs down. A suplex. Straight in the back. He just did it. And a headbutt. Be right back. Alright. And go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And the winner and moving on to the Intercontinental title match is the one and only Pink Poyo. Alright. Let's get to our next match. Minute. Poyo's the only man to rock pink. So here we have our tornado tag match between the team of Thomas and Bryce, the Dickies, and the TGO. You got Taju in his TGO attire. Bob the Builder. Not quite, Brainish. Not quite. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, no we can't. Do 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 do. Da-na-na-na-na. We like to have fun. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, no we can't. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Bob the Builder, no we can't. What's he fixing? I don't know. He's gotta fix his ranking because he lost his last match against me. So if Bryce the Builder wants any chance at getting close to any accomplishment, he needs it. But first off, we have the champions, Kevin and the Pat Daddy, the Dickies. And see, they're wearing their green nickels around themselves very closely. You stay away from candy with those tools. Haha. You stay away from candy. Those titles need polish. What do you mean? Here you have Thomas.
His opponents. First, from Cherry Hill, New Jersey, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Animal, Thomas.
Here, I'll polish them. Beats the titles with a hammer. Damn. We got entering next. Got Bryce.
And his opponents. First, from New Jersey, weighing in at 400
Looks pretty
pounds,
beat up, but I don't know where the scars came from. It's quite interesting to say the least, though. Oh no, a chicken. Oh wait, that's a human. You trying to make some enemies lethal? Is that what you're trying to do? But last we have entering the TGO.
and his opponents. First, at a combined weight of 605 pounds, Tank Man C and Julian the Bear, the team.
And here we have Taju, replacing the blue streak of hair with the red streak for this match. Bryce the Builder. All the wires, all the patients, all the doctors are some meat. Alright, but get ready for this match as it's about to be underway. If you didn't see, it is a tornado tag match, so that means everyone is in the ring at the same time. Thomas is working on the legs of TJ. Quick jab. An elbow by Bryce on Kevin. Now, as you know, this isn't a title match. The titles are not on the line, but winning this definitely could put you on the map, especially if it is against Kevin and the Pat Daddy. You can't even begin to comprehend what's happening. That's a 6-man match for you. They're all just punching each other, basically. Just wait for them to get knocked out of the ring, and then you know what's going on. The Jew brings Thomas up, but Thomas counters out of it. A quick kick onto TJ. And Tan Man is now out of the ring. You and Tan Man are men? Yep. Ba-ba-ba-ba. The town and Mr. Krabs. And Bryce just hits the Pat Daddy. Kevin is out of the ring right now, but he looks like he's about to get in. And a quick kick onto Taman, but he's just not stunned by it at all. Some of them was broken up. I didn't even see it, to be honest. And now Taju is out of the ring. And a punch onto Thomas. Pat Daddy went for a hit, but he missed. Clothesline by Tan Man onto Kevin. A few strikes onto Kevin. Kevin goes for the kick, but Tan Man gets out of the way. Clothesline onto Kevin again, and Kevin almost falls out of the ring, but no. Thomas goes out of the ring, and the Pat Daddy follows him along. You and Tan Man are men? Sure. Now that we're men, we can do anything. Now that we're men. Slammed straight onto his face by Bryce. Bryce is going for the cover. 1, 2, and Taju breaks it up. I don't know if this is an elimination style match or not. I can't really tell. Maybe Taju can answer that. And a hit by Kevin onto Tan. It kicks straight to the face. Goes for the cover. So I'm gonna make the assumption that it is an elimination match because Kevin broke up the pin onto Tej. So and a flying elbow straight onto Pat Daddy, and Thomas just did some Jeff Hardy looking stuff right there. And I don't know what the Judas did, but it stunned Bryce for sure. And Kevin's got something in mind. Kick. Goes for the cover. Broken up immediately by Taju, who was right there. Maybe not the smartest idea. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Watch out. Sweet Chin Music, or the Hello Stars, onto Kevin by Taju. And a pile driver, or I guess him and borrowed Taju's toe driver right there. And the TGO are just dominating the match right now. You can see a toe driver and a spear, both at the same time. That's insane. And going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Almost. That was an insane moment right there. Both did their finishes at the same time. That was pretty cool. A quick punch, looked pretty heavy, onto Tan Man. Tan Man's out of the ring. Kevin goes out of the ring, comes right back in, and Taju is just sent right onto the back of his neck right there. And what's Thomas gonna do? And Bryce went for the jump, but then Kevin gets out of it, and there was a pin attempt, but ultimately kicked out. It's still going on, you knucklehead. And Tan Man hit into the ring post. Not the ring post. Oh, the fans like this. I don't know. Oh, Kevin's got something in mind. Go for the bah! Stun. Kevin goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Taju looked like he went to kick out of it, but ultimately Kevin gets the pin, and the Dickies win, yet again cementing their titles. As you know, we're gonna see ND take on the Dickies in a rematch on Monday, so this only gives them steam going into that match. But that definitely looks a bit weird. When I look at it, it looks like Taju breaks it up, but I don't know. But the Dickies do continue their winning streak. Let's go on to the next match. We got Hagen versus Young. And something interesting to point out is that during the match last week, Hagen actually took a minor injury to the head. And he was cleared, and he chose to compete in this match because he just really wants the title. But it's interesting because maybe this might hurt him. Let's just say, if something ends wrong for Hagen, he could be out for a while. And that's the thing. Because I don't think he's still 100% in the head. Tan Man's friend versus my friend. Oh. You rewatched it? Ah. Don't rush. Touch. I should probably tell Young. Mr. Samurai. You like Young's mask? Well, whoever wins this will get a shot at, I believe... We'll get a shot at the U.S. title. So, yeah. All the doctors, they are real team. Oh, your fate. I see voices crying. Alright, but here we have Hagen coming into the ring. He was pretty speedy, if you ask me. Okay. Next up, we have entering. You get Young with his mask on.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at
Voices crying.
270 pounds,
Who's talking? I hate blood that's drying. I feel dangerous. Voices in my head, they counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me. Huh. So I think for a bonus match, I'll probably do Iron versus Jacoy. Because they had that little fight in the beginning. So let's see how this match goes. Ring the bell. So both suplex straight onto Hagen right away by Young. And Young just takes quick offense straight away in the match. Thrown into the barricade and clothesline onto Young. An elbow drop. Young picks him up and straight for the pile driver. Right on the head. That can't be good. Hagen is the Flash, yes. Picks him up. Straight on his back. Young's in the corner. Picks him up. Switches places. Switch places again. And then counters. Goes to the punch. He misses. Goes for the kick again. And it does hit Hagen. I can't imagine Hagen is 100% in this match. That's the thing. He's going to hold him. He's just going to wear down the head. Maybe not the most good tactic, I guess you can say. But it's a smart idea, to say the least. And a Superman punch straight to the head. Bring it back again. He is pretty fast. He's the Flash after all. And one, kick out. He's sitting down like Aleister Black. And he's knocked out of the ring. Hagen is pretty fast. He is the Flash, of course. Hagen picks up Young. Throws him down. Gets a hold onto him. Can Young get out of it? That's the question. Since both are fast. And Hagen goes for the pin. 1, 2, kicks out. Welcome Hagen Case to the stream. We're currently playing some WWE. And you're in a match right now. A quick stomp into the eyes, I believe. He's pointing up to the sky. And goes for the cover. 1. Kick out by Young. To Drew with the smiley face. Young went for the punch, but then Hagen counters back. Thrown straight into the barricade. Not the barricade. The turnbuckle. Yeah. And goes for the pin again. 1, 2. Young kicks out. Rep the Flash profile picture. How is that possible? It is it's a custom creation of the game. Basically, you can import images into the game, and that's how you see the things on his clothes, basically. And Young. And, right into the, what would you call it, the ropes. His face right into the ropes. And Hagen goes for the pin again. 1, 2, kick out. A backflip by Hagen. 2 in a row. 3 in a row. And a kick straight to the back. It will be missed. Gets kicked in the arm. An elbow drop. Not looking too good for Young right now. Hagen's just been getting offense after offense. And I thought he was going to submit, but that really wouldn't make sense considering the rope is literally right there. Just going to go for it. But then Young takes over the match yet again and just kicks the legs and throws him down. And a kick straight to the face. That has to have left a mark. And picks him up. Right to the face. He's just wearing down the face. And and go for the pin. I don't know if Hagen will be able to get out of this one. 1, 2, kick out. He did get out of it. Hagen's iconic arrow backflip. Uh-oh. Young's got something. He picks him up. And oh, I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. And the winner is Young. Hagen did put up a very good fight, though, not gonna lie. He had quite the injury last week, but ultimately he had the will to fight through it, and he put on a pretty decent match, I'd have to say. But Young will be moving on, and he will be in the United States Championship match. What's happening there? But there we see Hagen having some offense. Hopefully Lethal's back, because this match is up very soon. Shouldn't have shown off with those backflips. Yeah, oh, that voice crack. Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
Here is your winner, Kyle Young.
Let me tell Lethal that his match is up next. All right. But yeah, Young will be moving on. Okay, and we'll move on to our final match of the card. Lethal versus Jets, and a no-holds-barred match. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a backstory. So last week, these two were supposed to have a match, but then ultimately, Elmeister interfered, and Jets won by DQ. So, to get a chance at the title, they're going to have another match, and this time, if, say, someone comes, they're not going to be disqualified. So there's going to be a real winner, basically. The question is if Elmeister will come in or not. That's the real question, in my opinion. I like how both you and I have our senior pics as our profile pictures. Huh. You're right. All right, let's get started with the match.
Making his way to the ring from Melbourne, Australia.
Nutcase for hire.
260 pounds, Ryan Israel.
But here we have the very sinister man. He's got a face tattoo covering half of his face, for crying out loud. I'm surprised that he still wears the jacket while he wrestles. Like, I feel like that wouldn't be the smartest idea, but he can do what he wants. He can say the N-word. He can only say half of it, actually. He can say half of it.
And his opponent from New York, weighing
Here we have Jets.
160 pounds.
Jets isn't the Jets doesn't like showing his face, so you can see that he wears a mask like a superhero. So he acts like a superhero, and he has his cape and everything. But yeah, let's get this match underway. John, it's been so long since I've heard your voice. I totally thought you were Iron to Jew. Yeah, it's been like, what, 3 years maybe? I want to say. But the match is underway now, and we see right away Lethal picking up Jets and just tossing him. He's gonna just do this to the face of Jets. Just turning on the neck. Ugh. This hurts a lot. And Lethal's trying to pick up Jets, and he does get it. The jackhammer straight on the Jets. Yeah, about 3 years. And DDT straight on the Jets. Lethal just getting all the offense in. Now Jets is getting some offense. And a kick straight to the face. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? It looks like Elmeister's back yet again. 1, 2, kick out. Looks like Elmeister didn't help that much. And a kick straight to Jets. And Jets has to be in pain right now. And 1, kick out. You don't want his help? I want to fight his forehead. And Jets is still having some offense in right now. That's when the talking stick video got created? Yeah, it is. A few kicks, and Lethal is on the ground. Going for the cover. 1. Kicks out. That was me praying to Candy and Sassy. Just Jets wearing on the arms. Stomp right to the elbow. Jets doing it yet again. And Jets is just standing there. And he puts a submission hold. And will Lethal tap? No, Lethal gets out of it. He wants my chicken fingers? Huh. And Lethal is out of the ring. And Jets rolls out. Now they're fighting outside the ring. Just a few strikes. Seems like so far. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It's going back and forth, and Jets jumps up and kicks, and it connects. Lethal's on the ground. The talking stick. I'm the talking stick. And, ooh, a nice move right there by Jets. Jets picks up Lethal and kicks him. He jumps. Boom. Picks him up. Grabs him and throws him. Hyper Robocop and MK11. I'll probably buy MK11 on the Switch. Wow. We're talking about Mortal Kombat 11, right? And Lethal goes for the cover. 1, 2. Jets kicks out. Kick straight to the back by Lethal. And Lethal going for the pin yet again. 1, 2. Jets kicks out yet again. You can see just how much Jets is trying, even despite Elmeister attacking him. Oh. It's a Jets. And DDT by Jets. Elmeister doing his little thing again. Boom. And Jets is out of the ring. And Lethal follows behind. Picks him back up. Grabs him. Just gonna hit him. He's gonna toss him over. It looks like he's gonna follow him. This match is went outside of the barricade. And well, that didn't last very long. Oh. And backflip onto Lethal. Will that do? 1, 2. Lethal kicks out. I forget who said I gave you. I don't really remember. And I think Jets is going to go to the top rope. He's going to hit it. It's going to happen. Oh, and Lethal gets out of the way just before Jets is about to hit it. And just stomps on the arm. That must have left a mark. He twists the arm. It's got to hurt. He's going to bring him to the... What is he doing? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I think I gave you Undertaker. And... Oh, he was about to go for it, but Jets just tripped him. Old school Taker, yeah. He picks him up, twists his arm behind his back, and hits him. Oh, and a choke slam. Boom! Go for the cover. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. And our winner, and moving on to go to the Intercontinental Championship match, is Lethal. It was a good match. You could make the argument, though, that Elmeister did help Lethal, which is kind of weird. Kind of makes it not a clean win. So I think Jets might have a bone to pick with Elmeister, if I had to guess.
Here is your winner, Ryan Israel Eli Mercer.
All right. So our winner is Lethal. And that's it for that show. But we're going to have one more match, one bonus match between Iron and Jacoy. They're both going to be in the Velocity Championship match. So it's going to be interesting. Call the doctor. They are guilty. All right. So glad this is real life and not a video game. It would be so awkward if it was a video game. I know, right? All right. So, yeah. All right. 1-on-1. Let's do. Backstage brawl. Why not? Why not? Backstage brawl. Let's go. It really doesn't matter which Wyatt compound is kind of lame as far as I know. All right. So Iron. Then Jacoy. All your warriors are defenseless. All your doctors are some me. Boo dee dee boop dee 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 doo dee 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 dee. The Wyatt compound is just like a lot of. It's just like an open area. Like there's not many things you can use to interact with in that area compared to the backstage area. Oh, it looks like they're gonna brawl. How good Iron's guys. How good Iron's guy look, especially the mask. Yeah, I like it. And it looks like Jacoy's getting a lot of well, you see the fight. They'll see on the Titantron. They'll see. And now Iron has a grab of Jacoy, but Jacoy is gonna get out of it. And there's a big screen that people can see the fight on. Yeah, exactly. It looks like we're gonna move over here. What's over there to the left, though? That's the question. Hopefully we go over there. Yeah, let's go. Gonna take him over here? Hell yeah. Uh-oh. It's like a security guard right there. You can hit him. And Superman punch onto Iron. 3 kicks. Iron's gonna take him even more into this parking lot area, I guess. There's a fire extinguisher right there. Slammed straight into the wall is Iron. Brought back up. Brought up. And lands right on Jacoy's knees. Uh-oh. Not looking too good for Iron right now. It's brought up. A twist of fate. Oh. So nice to see them support each other when they have trouble walking. And that has to have hurt Iron's arms. And Jacoy grabs the chair and just hits Iron repeatedly. Now Iron grabs Jacoy. kicks him. Stunner. I didn't even know Iron had that in his moveset. And now Iron has the chair. You can see the limo in the background over there. Yeah, let's go over here. So what we got over here? That's the question. And Jacoy trips on the ground. Look at the security over there. You can just see them watching through the window. And Iron picks up Jacoy, but Jacoy counters it and hits Iron. Looks like he's gonna push the... He missed. I don't know how well that would have been for Iron if that hit. And Iron just strikes Jacoy in the face. And, oh, was that an RKO? I don't know. Picks Jacoy back up. Strike ran to the face like a clothesline. Can Iron do this? Kick. Stunner. Yet again. Onto Jacoy. You just got what you wanted. He got slammed shut in the limo. Twist of fate. And power slam. I thought it was going to go the other way. And Jacoy wins, I guess. All right. Let's see, is there anything else I can do? Any other requests? Maybe. Hagen versus you? Okay. Why not? We'll do steel cage. Match options. During the day, because why not? And then here. Hoo ha, hoo ha. Tanny manny. Hoo ha, hoo ha. Hell in a Cell means it's in a cell. So here we have Tanner versus Hagen. Let's see who will win. This will be the last match of the night. You low-key want Hagen to win since he's in a stream, and it would be nice, but I would love to see a win as well. Huh. Oh, I gotta stretch. Ugh. I gotta do my homework. Yeah. Alright, let's get started. Damn, I'm being supportive. Here we have our first entrant, Tan Man C.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 330 pounds.
Those shoulder pads just went way high. You like that intro? Huh. And here we have Hagen.
And his opponent from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing
He's
in
walking pretty
at
fast.
167
Yes, me.
pounds, Flash Hagen.
Nobody comes when Lewis speaks. The attention dies. Who are to follow me? Only you can set you free. Alright, so let's watch the friends battle it out in a cage. You can either win by pin, submission, or, well, exiting the cage. By climbing out of it, that is. And that's why I personally think that I think that Hagen will win. Because I think Hagen's fast, and Hagen will be very quick when it comes to escaping the cage. If that makes any sense. And the submission put right away onto Hagen. That'd be very good if he... And Hagen breaks out of it and puts Taman onto his face. Pronounced it right? Nice. Did. Speed versus power. I think Hagen will win. Same, to be honest. Yes, Hagen's name more correct than the still newspaper. Huh. That's sad. And a kick straight onto Hagen by Tan. An elbow drop. And Taman's going to start to climb out the cage. But then Hagen gets up just before Taman can even get his footing. And Taman trips off by Hagen's help. And Hagen goes for the pin. Taman kicks out. And a hit on the face. And Taman grabs him in a suplex. Taman going for the cover. And Hagen kicks out. Taman misses his punch. So did Hagen. But then Taman connects his punch. And whatever that was, it looked like it hurt. And Taman tries to get the legs of Hagen, but ultimately Hagen kicks and gets Taman away, at least briefly. And when I say briefly, I really do mean briefly, because Taman is back in control yet again. Uses his pure strength to just drop his big meaty legs onto Hagen. You can just totally see the weight difference between the two. And a punch onto Hagen. Brings him back. And a pile driver. And tries to go for the kick, but Hagen rolls away. But Taman clotheslines Hagen, and Hagen's left on the ground. Can Taman get his footing and climb out? Chris Jericho, what are you doing here, buddy? Uh-oh. What the hell? Uh-oh. Chris Jericho, and knocks Taman off of the ring and goes for the pin. And the winner is Hagen. Chris Jericho cost Taman the win there. And Hagen is the winner. Maybe not a very clean win, but Hagen wins. Heyman lost. I need to see this on replay. He just hits him. And just watch. Boop. And Heyman didn't fall off yet. Ugh. There he goes. Hey, there's no eliminations in a steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Flash Hagen.
I would do another match, but I have to go do my homework, so. But the winner, maybe not a clean win, but a win nonetheless for Hagen. I mean, who would see that coming? For a future show, maybe. If the wild card rule is in play. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this show. Hope you enjoyed. But for now, you're done. So yeah, we'll see you later, guys. Peace.